Jacob deGrom. deGrom day is approaching. Look, ERA in the mid-twos is just straight silly, and the strikeout numbers among the best in baseball history.
Roster move today announced before the ball game. Jonathan Ornelas was recalled today. He had a long trip to get here as Josh Young placed on the 10-day injured list.
Jacob deGrom making his debut of 2025. Last year in 3 starts in September, 10 2/3 innings pitched, 1.69 ERA, 1 walk, 14 Ks.
Durant in, we're set for baseball.
And that's in the air left field. And a playable ball for Langford. There's the first out of the ball game.
Now, the one thing is, too, is going past 5 innings. I don't know if the Rangers want to go past 5 innings with Jacob. They want 5 innings, but they do have to control his innings throughout the season.
Well, here's Devers, and officially the worst start for a hitter in Major League history. 0 for 12, 10 strikeouts to 10 Ks, the most in the first 3 games in the history of the sport.
The righty's 3-2. And that's bounced down to first. Gloved by Berger. deGrom covers first base, and they're 2 away.
That man, Jake Berger, can play first base. That was something the Rangers believed, and this is a really nice play. He gets it on a hop that he can handle and throws a perfect feed to deGrom. deGrom's a great athlete, so he gets over there in a hurry.
Here's the birthday boy, Alex Bregman.
And a bouncer shortstop. Playable for Ornelas. Good throw. And Jacob deGrom with a very clean 1-2-3 to get us started this afternoon. Scoreless top of the first inning for Boston, and now here come the Rangers.
Richard Fitz is on the mound, making his first regular season start here in Texas. Marcus Semien, and then Wyatt Langford and Jock Peterson.
Semien jumping on a high fly to left field for Durant. And Jaron will put that away, 1 gone.
So Langford slides into the second spot in the lineup today with 3 hits in the series so far. Hits this on the ground left side, and it's gobbled up by Bregman. His throw to first is wide, though. And Langford is on.
Here, right at third base, you want to go get everything. This ball was hit hard. I was shocked that he actually got this far. This looked like a ball for the shortstop. But at third base, you want to get everything. The problem is when you spin and throw, you sort of lose where you are.
There are 2 outs now for Adolis.
Very much a fan favorite.
Drives this one into right field. Abreu on the run at the warning track. Willier is there to make the play. In one of the deeper parts of the yard. 3 fly ball outs for Fitz. Against this team, not necessarily the way to live.
deGrom had a 1-2-3 first. He threw 13 pitches, so faces the middle of Boston order here in the top half of the second.
This one in the air to short center. Tavares coming in, and there's your first out of the inning.
And here comes the kid, Christian Campbell. A lot of firsts this week. First big league hit. He's got 5 in 10 at bats. First homer yesterday.
Cracked that one down the line. Trying to scoop that up. Garcia heading into second. Campbell, a throw. Here's the tag. He's safe. He beat it. He's in there with a double.
He started running down second. You could see the indecision in his mind running towards first base. Not really sure right here whether I should go or not. Then he kind of picks it up.
So a double and a walk, and Boston has a couple of base runners here.
I'd say like deGrom right now, his body control is just really nice. He's not putting a lot of effort into these pitches, yet still throwing the ball 95 to 97 miles an hour.
In the air, heading foul. Berger giving it a look, and he might have room. He does. And so deGrom 1 out away from getting out of the inning. This one lined out towards center, and Tavares is there. Hamilton retired to end the inning, so Boston leaves a couple. 3 straight singles to open the inning.
Bases are loaded for Texas with nobody out. Ornelas coming up, just called up from the minors. 1-2, got him on a swing and a miss. On a sweeper, he puts him away. You know, we mentioned the Red Sox have not hit well in this series with men in scoring position. Neither have the Rangers. Rangers in the first 3 games batting just 182, 4 for 22. And here in the second inning are now 1 for 2. Ezekiel Duran, the batter.
Little looper in a shallow left field. Long run in for Duran. He slides and he makes the play. Tagging at third is Berger. The Red Sox will give up the first run of the game, but Jarren Duran just made a brilliant play to limit the damage.
You really have to trust yourself as a defender when you're coming in this hard. You know, you leave your feet, and this ball somehow gets past you. it's a 3-run triple or more.
And if he gets out of this thing with only 1 run, he's going to dance to that dugout.
You nailed that. If you can get back in the dugout, get this out, base load, nobody out, and 1 run, it's a positive, right?
Backhander by Bregman. Long throw, got him. All things considered, you've got to be very happy with that from Richard Fitz, the way the inning started.
So an opposite field single here to start the third, the first hit of the season for Rafaela.
There's a swing and a miss, his first strikeout of the 2025 campaign, and he struck him out swinging. Got him on the changeup, and the inning is over. Red Sox get a man to third, but leave him there, and Jacob deGrom starts piling up the strikeouts.
It's Jacob deGrom, who's thrown 42 pitches.
There's the 1-2 pitch, and he gets a strikeout on the slider, his 3rd strikeout.
Payoff pitch struck him out swinging with another slider. So he has found the strikeout pitch. 4 of the last 5 Red Sox have gone out on strikes. 2-2 pitch, runner takes off, swing and a miss on a slider. And deGrom around a walk to Abreu, strikes out 3. He has now punched out 5 in the ballgame. And the Red Sox are 0 for 6 with men in scoring position. After 3.5, it's 1-0 Texas.
Richard Fitz back to the mound for the 4th inning. 1-0 Rangers.
And a broken bat roller, third base. And Higashioka thrown out for the 2nd out of the inning.
That was an interesting sound with the bat.
Well, it's the way it breaks, right?
Yeah, that was just a clean cut right there. Usually you see kind of slivers.
Is strike 3 called. Perfect fastball, and the inning is over. Fitz's 2nd punch out. He's mowing them down here in Texas. To the 5th we go.
deGrom now has gotten 14 swings and misses. He got 7 last inning after only 6 in the first 3 innings combined.
It's free and easy today, though, for Jacob. And this one is lifted down the left field line and headed right into foul territory. Setting up in, runner goes, and there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the slider. Devers strikes out.
Ends the day for Jacob deGrom with 5 scoreless innings and 6 strikeouts.
He's been rolling right along, just at 44 pitches here into the 5th inning.
Swing and a miss. He got him. He could not hold up on a sweeper, and Fitz is starting to really deal here. Here's the 0-2 to Duran. He swings and misses a great slider, and Richard Fitz, 3 strikeouts in a row. He's just getting stronger as it goes along. Soft ground ball toward third. Bregman has just been awesome. He gloves, he leaps, he throws to first. You can't do it any better than that. And the inning is over. Richard Fitz is pitching great.
Now they get after the bullpen for the Rangers. Here's Sean Armstrong into the game.
Well, this would be a good time to go back to Thursday night for Wilyer Abreu. He loves this ballpark. Tying run at first with 2 down in the 6th inning. Swing and a shot down the left field line. Trouble if fair. It is a fair ball. Extra bases for Wilyer. They're going to gamble with Campbell. He rounds third, loses the helmet. Relay throw. Not in time. Head first slide. Wilyer Abreu.
It's the best hitter in the team right now. The guy's absolutely locked in. Everybody's going to go through a stretch like this throughout the season.
Not much going on offensively for the Red Sox the last couple days. Someone needed to come up with a big hit.
Now a chance for Connor Wong to put the Red Sox ahead. deGrom departs and the Red Sox cash in. Swinging a ground ball on the third base side. It's backhanded there by Duran. Low throw, dropped by Berger, and breaking for home is Abreu. He'll score, and the Red Sox take a 2-1 lead.
Well, here you see the backhand from Duran. It is a long throw. Short hop.
This is a big inning here for Fitz.
Yeah,
right? Langford, Peterson, Garcia, not for that shutdown inning.
So a ball and 2 strikes to Langford with that first inning hit. Langford now a hit in the first 4 games of the season and a 9-game hitting streak spanning 2 seasons.
That ball hit hard out to right field, back toward the corner. Abreu trying to wave it back, but it's gone. Langford had just enough to go the opposite way, and he ties this game at 2.
4-seam fastball. Wyatt gets to it. Abreu's going to make a great effort here. Runs out of room. Oppo, Taco, home run.
Red Sox had just scored those 2 runs. To be able to answer in that first at-bat of the inning, that's so huge.
One away here in the 6th, and that brings up Adolis Garcia. Brings the glove down and comes home with the 0-2 pitch, and that ball is rocketed deep out into left center. Duran stops to look, and it is gone. Way out out of here. Up into the second deck. A booming home run for Adolis Garcia to give the Rangers a 3-2 lead.
Well, this is a bomb from El Bombi on the hanging breaking ball. Immediately, absolutely knows it. Hasta luego. And the Rangers take the lead.
Here we go to the 9th inning. David Hamilton to lead it off against Luke Jackson.
First up, he 1 for 23 with runners in scoring position, and all eyes have been on Rafi Devers. And now here we go again here with 2 outs, tying run on second.
On the day, he is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts.
Payoff pitch inside and high, ball 4. We're not done yet, and Mr. Bregman will have a say in the outcome. Mike Maddox going out to the mound for a word with Jackson, who grabs the rosin bag and spikes it behind the hill.
Here it comes. He went. That is strike 3. This one is over. And the Rangers take the last 3 games of this series. They win it this afternoon 3-2.
What a nasty pitch that was from Luke Jackson. Bregman tried to hold up on the swing, couldn't do it. The home plate umpire made the call.